Hello guys and welcome back into another video. Let's talk about Pfizer, an amazing setup on the daily time frame. I want to go over, the hourly time frame. I want to go over a very nice strategy, and I'm going to be going a lot. I also want to go over CrowdStrike. Now, I'll be going a lot. Every video that I post, you guys are going to be learning something new. So it is very important that you guys actually subscribe with the notifications on. If you guys do want to support me, this is a cup of coffee. You guys can also get some cool emojis that you guys can really react in the chat. And keep in mind that I will actually be going live next week because I'm still in vacation. So let's go over Pfizer on the daily time frame, and it looks very nice. And I alerted this on Discord and Twitter, so make sure to follow me on Twitter. So let's take a look. I alerted a next week expiration. These contracts were very cheap, so very nice for small accounts. And overall, let's go over at the setup. Now we had a very nice descending triangle, and it's getting very tight. This is what we want to see. So looking at the setup, we have that breakout coming in, and we kind of closed at that level. So let's go over here. We have the breakout level coming in for PFE. Now, I really can't set a stop loss below that level because since we have next week expiration, that big of a move to the downside, our contracts will literally be at zero. So my stop loss is probably going to be, on the 5 minutes. So I can't really talk about it yet. But overall, taking a look at the daily time frame, what's very interesting is I've played Pfizer a lot. Dating back over a year ago, I've played this breakout going in for Pfizer with this very nice cup and handle. So, what's very interesting is we had a cup and handle, we had another cup and handle, and then we had a descending triangle, and now we have another descending triangle. So it's getting very interesting. Now, we had this very nice breakout. The hourly looks even better. So we had this flag going in on the hourly. That is kind of why I really wanted to enter in the swing now. So this setup is looking very nice. It's looking even better on the hourly since we closed above that resistance. Now I want to go over another very important strategy for you guys, and it is very important that you guys are taking notes right now. You guys should know about the 9 EMA if you guys watch my videos. So again, it is very important to watch every single video I post because I go over a lot of strategies that I don't talk about in other videos. So looking at Pfizer, I've told you guys about the 9 EMA. It's a very nice strategy to ride the uptrend. And since we entered in around this breakout level, it is very important that we bought the dip. We need to sell the rip. So we need to sell, and that is why I really just kept trimming. I sold off at 12%. We had people taking in profits, 22%, and then last trim was 30%, and I'm swinging over 7 contracts into tomorrow. So going into tomorrow, okay, if Pfizer keeps running, watch that 9 EMA. I'm telling you guys ahead of time. Watch that 9 EMA because that is when we break the trend. So whenever, right when we broke the 9 EMA, it started falling for Pfizer. So 9 EMA is a great strategy. We also had a lot of volume coming in. Now, where is the volume coming from? And this is also very important. This whole video is very important. We have a lot of volume coming on these vaccine stocks because, we're in the news getting, a lot of attention on vaccine companies. So with this amazing setup on Pfizer on the hourly and daily time frame, we're going to be getting a lot of volume coming in this play, which is great because we're going to get a bigger pump going in for Pfizer. So Pfizer looks very nice, and I'm really liking this play going into tomorrow. Now I want to talk about CrowdStrike. Okay, let's talk about CRWD. And I still haven't entered in at, some people actually playing through CrowdStrike. If I actually kind of scroll up on the Discord, we had contracts hitting over 100%. And, multiple people, played CrowdStrike. And that was pretty cool to see. I'm making this video. I haven't alerted CrowdStrike. So you guys watching this video, you guys can, make your own plays, which is very, very nice. Looking at CrowdStrike, I'm looking to enter in tomorrow or possibly next week. The reason is because I just want it to get tighter and tighter. So around, 3 days, we should decide if we're gonna go up or if we're gonna break this to the downside. So the risk to reward is really, really important going into. If we do hit that support level again tomorrow, I will try to buy in calls at the bottom because I'm still on vacation and I'm pretty much just sleeping and at the beach all day. So it is very, very important that you guys set a alert at the level once it hits that support. And I do have TradingView referral down below so you guys can set multiple alerts. But again, you guys can play, buying in at that support. So buy in at that support. I'll make sure to tweet it on Twitter if it hits that level. And overall, this setup is looking very, very nice, just following around with AMD. Now, going back into Pfizer, what I also wanted to talk about is that vaccines. And overall, there's really no such thing as being fully vaccinated right now. You just don't have that technology right now. We really need more research. And with COVID just leveling up and, just randomly we have a new variant, it's very, very hard to actually make a fully, vaccination vaccine. So this is another very, very cool part about vaccines where these companies are going to be staying strong until we get that fully vaccinated vaccines. And, in the news where, their CDC says to really avoid cruise travel, that gave a really, really big effect for these vaccine companies. Even taking a look at, Moderna, it's trading kind of like in this channel right now and trade let's take a look at NVAX. PFE has the best setup right now going into next week. So overall, hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and let's do a quick volume of profile analysis on Pfizer. So again, I've talked about, this tool, volume profile analysis, on my last video, multiple videos. We have a lot of volume at this level, and this is going to be a crucial level. And again, no, this is a descending triangle. Usually most descending triangles are bearish, but it really depends on where we break out. And I actually forgot to show you guys an example on Pfizer. So if we actually take a look at AMD, a while back we had a descending triangle where it broke out. This is an example of a success ascending descending triangle. Even taking a look at Tesla, this was an example of a success, breaking it to the bullish. And I want to show you guys a bad example, which was on Lyft, where, we broke to the downside. So it is very, very important that it's all a probability game, and managing your risk and trimming is very, very important. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe with the notifications on, and I'll be going live next week once I get back from vacation. So see you guys tomorrow.